people entering the theater in the most favorite street in the world.
Do you hear that beat? It's the sound of dancing feet and orchestras tuning up.
Do you hear that beat? It's the sound of Rodgers and Hammerstein.
Lerner and Lowe.
Weber and Rice.
Stephen Sondheim and Stephen Schwartz.
It's the sound of Oklahoma.
Cats. The King and I. Wicked.
Fiddler on the Roof. Do you hear that beat? It's the sound that dreams are made of.
Do you hear that beat? It's the sound of Broadway.
And nobody can stop it.
That's right, you can't stop the beat on Broadway.
Speaking of Broadway, do you know who is known as the father of American musical comedy?
Why sure, that was George M. Cohan.
That's right. Do you know what the M stands for?
Maestro? Nope. Mario? Hardly. Marcelo? Not even close. George M. Cohan was a playwright, composer, entertainer, lyricist, actor, singer, dancer, and producer. Marcus?
His first big hit was Little Johnny Jones, a story about an American jockey who went to England to ride his horse named the Doodle in the Derby.
Macaroni?
So here's our song to Mr. George Michael Cohan.
Michael, I knew that.
In my regards to Broadway.
1952, a new show hit the Broadway stage.
It was written by Meredith Wilson. It was about a con man named Harold Hill, who pretended to be a band director and spelled expensive band uniforms and instruments to the people of River City, Iowa.
The show was a huge hit. It won 5 Tony Awards, the highest honor for a Broadway show. Do you hear that beat? It's the beat of marching feet and 76 trombones.
It's the sound of the music man.
Rodgers and Hammerstein are two of the greatest writers on Broadway shows ever.
They wrote such classics as Oklahoma, South Pacific, Carousel, and of course, The Sound of Music.
In 1951, Rodgers and Hammerstein wrote a musical based on the true story of an English woman named Anna who went to Siam to be the tutor for the king's children.
The show is called The King and I, and one of the most popular songs in it was this one's called I Whistle a Happy Tune.
The hit musical Wicked was written by Stephen Schwartz and debuted on Broadway in 2003.
But his success began long before that. He wrote gospel shortly after graduating from college.
And at the young age of 23, Stephen Schwartz was an instant Broadway success.
Seeing the
Broadway show, singing a great Broadway song, or even performing in a Broadway show can change you.
Just like making a new friend can change you.
For the better?
Maybe.
For worse?
Perhaps.
Forever?
Well, maybe not forever, but certainly for good.
I've had it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them every time. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you.
In 1996, the rock musical Red hit Broadway. The show went on to win 4 Tony Awards. It ran on for 12 years. The Broadway Beat is a rhythm of life that can take us on fantastic adventures, exploring feelings that sometimes only music can capture. Like a Legion of Honor,
A Billy Laughs.
A bundle of courage.
Or A Season of Love.
$500
and early 1800s, the Broadway Beat has been pounding steadily.
And it doesn't show signs of slowing down.
It takes a lot of effort to put on a Broadway show. The most successful ones are the shows where all the pieces come perfectly together.
The singers singing. Dancers dancing.
Actors acting.
Audience applause.
And Ham's hamming it up. Let's go together to Broadway, where every day and every night the beat goes on.
Stand up. Stand up, great. Take a bow. Great job, boys and girls. Awesome job. Didn't they do awesome? Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank you all for coming out tonight. That took a lot of work. And they learned a lot about Broadway over the past 3 or 4 months. Class.